What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Once again, we are back here in the garage and we have another vehicle to work on today. I'm in the garage with Drake today. He's going to be my helper. So I'll show you what we have. A 2017 Chevy Equinox. And as you can see on this quarter panel here, it's dented in pretty good right over that body line area down low here. And it's scraped up, some paint missing. So I told the customer we can make the dent look really good and polish it out, but he might need a little touch up after we're done. But I think we can make that dent look nice, get it back to the way it should be. We'll probably just go right in through the taillight, take the taillight out, get some access down that way. So that's one thing we have to do on this car. And then if you look over here, we have the hatch as well. So you can see right by this license plate area, it's in there pretty good, even up top, it's dented in. And if you look, I don't know if you can see it here, but there's a pretty good high spot all around it. So we'll have to tap all that down. That'll be a lot of tapping. But if you saw my other video of the hatch we did, what we'll probably do access-wise is take down the liner inside. Usually there's lots of open areas. We can get a tool in there and work it that way. So we'll get started on this. We'll take you along with us on the process of how we do it, and we'll see how this thing turns out. You ready, Drake? You ready to do it? Let's do it. Okay, so we got that inside panel down, and there's plenty of access. There's lots of holes to get into, but there is an issue. I'll show you what we have. So you can see there's lots of area to get into here, but if you look, there's another panel inside there and it's all caulked up there. So we're gonna have to sneak in between that to get this dent, actually this bigger one right here. So that's where that's at. So we're gonna have to kind of figure out how to get in between there. Probably whale tails or some shave tools. I wish it was a little different, like it was more open. We could get a rubber tip on it and just start working it. So it's gonna be a little more difficult this way, but maybe if we tap down some of that high spot, it might relieve some of that pressure, and then we'll just get in there and start working it. So just wanted to give you an update, what it looks like, what we came across, and we'll start working. Let's do it. Okay, I was kind of messing around with this, figuring out what the best option would be. And I think we have a plan here. I'll show you what we have. So I'm going to have it set up like this and kind of work it from down this angle. So you can kind of see the area. And what we'll do is we'll go right in through here. So up underneath, we'll go right in through there. And you can see right where that caulk is where the dent is. So we'll get a whale tail in there and just start working that area up around here and tapping down this high spot. That high spot is because that's right where that bracing kind of like ends. So that's why that high spot's like that. But I think if we get in there with a whale tail, start, getting in between that caulk, breaking that caulk up, tapping down that high spot and working it, I think it'll come up nice. So we're gonna get moving on this. Sorry for the delay, just figured I'd show you kind of how we're gonna tackle this one, and we'll get started. Let's do it. Okay, we are all finished up with the hatch. It came out really nice. It was kind of a struggle, as you saw on my whale tail. I had some black goop on there that was all sticky and just wasn't coming off. If anyone knows how to get that off your tools easy, let me know. All I do is kind of just scrape it off with a razor blade. But in any case, it came out really nice. I'll show you the results here. You can see the body line is back to the way it was. The high spot's all gone, tapped down real nice. So was a little more work and involved than I thought, but we got it out. I think the customer is going to be happy with that. We're going to move on to the quarter panel now, so we'll pull out that tail light and get going on that. Let's do it. Okay, we are all finished up. It came out really nice. It was a little harder than I expected, like I said, on the hatch, but the quarter panel worked up nice. I'll show you the results. You can see that big deep spot is back to the way it was. Again, not perfect, a little paint damage and everything, but it looks a lot better. We buffed it out, polished it up a little bit for him, and again over here, it looks really good. I think he's going to be happy with it. I'm glad it worked out. We'll do more videos. I'll keep going at this. So if you guys can like, subscribe to the channel, I'd appreciate it. And we will move on to the next one and we'll catch you then.